Be honest, you're putting in the work, but then you throw on a t-shirt and suddenly you look like you've never lifted a day in your life. Depressing. Well, maybe not all is lost. You see some slight progress. Your chest has grown, arms are coming in, but your shoulders look flat. And your forearms? Barely noticeable. And that's the only thing that even shows. What do? You don't have the time like you used to, but still want to stay fit. This video will give you the only moves you need to get your shoulders and forearms to pop out. Today, we fix them. You need to start by building 3D shoulders, because impressive shoulders make any physique pop. Not to mention, thick, veiny. I might be worthy of Thor's hammer forearms, which will catch people's eye. Whether you like it or not, this is what will set you apart. We will unpack the best exercises for both. Stick around. The forearm hacks are at the end, and they will change your entire upper body game. Here's the first issue to fix. Most shoulder training hits only one part, the front deltoid. While this is the part you see first, it is not the full package. You hit it while doing the bench press, push-ups, and overhead shoulder press. While all of these get your front delts working, they do not cover all areas of the surrounding shoulder. It is no wonder you might be stuck. So the front delt grows, but your posture collapses, and your shoulders stay narrow, unstable, and pain-prone. The three musketeers of shoulder death. For real shoulders, you must hit front delts, anterior, which you most likely already are, side delts, lateral, and the often neglected rear delts, posterior. Most people either skip the rear delts or put them at the end of the workout. Hitting all three areas, Shumchern 3D shoulders, results that pop. This applies to anyone who wants to look like an athlete and train effectively even when life is busy. And if looking strong actually matters to you, hit subscribe before we get rolling. It costs nothing and only helps us. We appreciate it so much as it allows us to keep providing fitness advice you can use as soon as this video ends. No wait time needed. You could even try some of these exercises while watching. Start with what is familiar, front delts, shaping the front wall of your shoulders. The first move I recommend is to use your body weight and do some pike push-ups. No one loves doing them, but you feel great after. For these, start in a downward dog position and lower your head straight down. Lean into your shoulders with shoulders above your ears. Then press straight up. Push up and down using your shoulders at this angle. No weights needed, big stimulus. Do one right now and leave a comment letting us know how it felt. If you aren't a bodyweight guy or gal, grab some dumbbells or the barbell. Your standard pushing compound movements do plenty of front deltoid work. These would include moves such as the bench press, incline press, push-ups, and shoulder press. I would recommend a standing shoulder press for overall shoulder strength. Next are side delts, which are important since they can give you the wide look that many seek. A little extra pop. The problem is people think they're training side delts, but traps take over. Here's the fix. Use your body weight and do some lateral delt body rotations. This move is simple, or so it seems. Start on your elbows. One side at a time, push up slightly off the ground and rotate one elbow up and away as you strengthen your trunk. Rotate and reach your arm straight overhead. This leaves a large portion of your weight to be held in place by your other side delt. Brutal, effective, game changer. For dumbbells, use the dumbbell leaning lateral raise. You have probably done side lateral raises 1,000 times, but the leaning effect is next level. This keeps the tension on the side delt. Try the exercise one arm at a time, then lift the weight to eye level straight out. This leaning allows you to control the weight and use less momentum. It also allows you to isolate the side delt and enhance development. As a pro tip, lift with your pinky slightly higher than thumb for a max contraction. This stops the traps from taking over. Now for the small but mighty rear delts. This helps with posture and pain prevention. In addition, having these muscles strengthened will help with other lifts. They support a movement such as the bench press, even though they aren't directly worked. This provides the cushion behind the power. Without rear delt support, your shoulders cave in. Let's fix it with a body weight and a dumbbell option. First, body weight prone rear delt squeezes. Start by laying down. Have your hands by your side, lift shoulders off the ground, and squeeze. Focus on squeezing your back together. It is like doing a bad crunch that works out your back and less core. If this is too easy, try dumbbells reverse flies. Hinge forward at a slight 45-degree angle. Open your arms in a wide arc, bringing the weights out, and squeeze your shoulder blades back and together. If you prefer, lie chest down on a bench for pure rear delt isolation. Now you have width, definition, and support. All right, thanks for sticking with me. Now let's talk the muscle group everyone sees. And by everyone, I mean everyone. Forearms. They're the first impression. A handshake with a friend, a job interview, a date or spouse noticing veins sticking out, a coworker. Basically anyone and everyone sees your forearms. If the phrase, "do you even lift?" comes to mind, it can be spotted right away with any weakness in the forearms. Strong forearms, a better grip, more weight lifted, less elbow pain, and a look that tells someone you are serious about your fitness. Your forearms power all upper body moves. The first area to target here is the brachioradialis, the meat of the arm that will distinguish you from others. This is the muscle near the elbow that actually grows when trained for hypertrophy. The way you work these out is with hammer curls. You start with a neutral grip, have the weights faced away and straight up, different than a normal bicep curl. For these, I would do heavy and controlled reps. Start with 12-15 reps over 4 sets, then move into reverse curls, which is exactly what it sounds like. Palm down grip and facing away, this move hits wrist extensors too. This does not take a lot of weight, gives a massive pump, and has a huge payoff. The opposite of your normal bicep curl. For the second target in your forearms, we focus on wrist flexors and extensors to help fortify and give joint protection. These don't necessarily help with aesthetics, but help you to be able to keep lifting. These small muscles prevent tennis and golfers' elbow issues. For this, start by using a wrist roller. This is a bar that you hold out with rope supporting weight on the end. You don't need a lot of weight here, but keep the tension the whole time. 3 times up and 3 times down. When you roll up, you hit the extensors, and as you roll down, you hit your flexors. Keep elbows slightly bent and don't hold it out straight in front, or you will just work out your shoulders more than needed. We already got you covered with the moves earlier in this video. You can find these rollers on Amazon for a few bucks if your gym doesn't have them. This will give you pain-free elbows. The third target in the forearms should be grip strength, aka the finisher. Without grip, everything else fails. Here are the options. Grippers at home. They look like a toy, but burn after 20 squeezes. Or fat grips that can make it harder to grip as you grab a barbell or even dumbbells. If that isn't your cup of tea, get ready to get weird. Rice or oatmeal bucket challenge. Yes, seriously. Put your hands in and act like you are digging for gold. Fourth dead hangs. This move is a double win for back and shoulders. Grab onto a bar overhead and let gravity do its thing. 20-40 seconds using any of these and your forearms will be on fire. Here is a sample workout. I would do this twice a week. For shoulders, pike push-ups, 3 sets of 8-12 reps. You can build up from here or do more if you feel stronger or have reps in the tank. Leaning lateral raises, 3 sets of 12-15 reps. Increase weight if it feels easy. Reverse fly for 3 sets of 10-15 reps. For forearms, hammer curls, 4 sets of 12-15 reps. Wrist roller, 3 rolls up and 3 rolls down. This is all about taking your time. Faster is not better. Grip finisher, your choice of any time from 20-40 seconds total. If recovery is great, add a third day, but don't ego lift. Tension is king and where a tough grip is made. You're not just building muscle, you're building confidence. The kind that people notice without you saying a thing. 3D shoulders, plus powerful forearms, show clothes that fit better. A look that pops. Athleticism, whether you have on tight or loose clothes, you perform better. Confidence without cockiness. If you want more simple science-backed training that actually works for busy adults, hit subscribe, drop a like, and tell me, which do you want next? A, bigger biceps. B, shoulder mobility and pain fix. C, home-only upper body challenge. Comment A, B, or C. I'll make the most requested one next. As always, our goal is to bring you real fitness advice you can use right away. Leave comments letting us know your favorite move. Until next time, stay strong, hit these exercises, and get your protein.